Hey, what's up guys? Max Vangeli here, and today we are going to be tackling the beast that is Spotify, the #1 streaming platform for artists nowadays. Absolutely crucial to understand. So we're going to be going over the key factors on how to be successful on Spotify. Before we dive into those factors, we have to ask ourselves a question. What is Spotify? What do they want from us? And what exactly does the platform stand for? And to answer that question, guys, Spotify nowadays is practically like a really large label, a really large major label essentially. So they have certain criterias that they want you guys to follow in order to be successful on Spotify. Now, once you understand that and you follow some of those guidelines, you will be successful. Your music will be playlisted on some of those very important curated playlists on Spotify, and Spotify is going to help you push your music. So let's dive into the 3 most essential things that we have to understand in order to be successful on Spotify. Number 1 is that we need to identify what Spotify wants and what they don't want. And this is actually a topic that has been covered again and again, and it's a controversial topic, but nevertheless important one. Spotify does not want you to release albums or EPs on their platform. Now, if you're Drake or Beyonce or Jay-Z or Calvin Harris, somebody huge, of course, that applies a little bit differently because you have a massive reach. But Spotify wants to focus on singles, which means that you need to figure out your release strategy. And instead of dumping an album or doing an EP, you're going to want to focus on releasing 1 track at a time. So once you identify what that single is on point number 1, we're going to move to point number 2, which is Spotify curated playlists. Absolutely crucial. Now, how do we tackle the Spotify curated playlists? What we want to do is basically have your Spotify for Artists page, which I hope you guys already created. And if you haven't, be sure to create that. And when the track is in the platform, in the system, what you want to do is you want to submit that track to all of your curated playlists inside your Spotify for Artists page. Now, when you're going through the form, there's a lot of very specific questions. The genre, the style, all of these different things are extremely important for Spotify to trigger and understand how to push your song inside their platform. So make sure that you answer all of them correctly. And when you get to the final point where you're basically describing your track and letting Spotify know why they should put your track, don't get lazy and put something simple. Give them a story. Tell them how you created the song, why you think the song could be successful, or why people will appreciate the song. You have to really take this form seriously. I see a lot of guys not even filling it out, not even pitching the record internally and hoping that the labels will do it for them. Once we submit our track to the Spotify curated playlist, we go to number 3, which is promote. This is where you're tackling the other playlists. Dailyplaylists.com, Submit Hub are some of the best places. There's hundreds and hundreds of sites where you can submit your music to other playlists that have nothing to do necessarily with internal Spotify. And the reason why that's extremely important is because it still gets triggered with that algorithm that we're talking about. So when your track is released, the first 24 hours, be sure that you really focus on those playlists. Go out there, create connections, build relationships with these people that are putting out their amazing playlists, and just thank them. Obviously, some of them are going to ask you for money. Unfortunately, that's how it works. But you have to just figure out your strategy essentially. And when you're talking about promoting your track, once the track is already out, you have to create content. Content is absolutely key in this particular scenario. So I'll give you guys an example. If you're creating artwork for your release, get engagement of your fans and do a contest of your fans creating that artwork for you. And on the release day, you get to announce technically who is the winner of the artwork, and nobody's going to really know who the winner is until the track is out. They're going to go check out the song because they got to see the artwork. They're going to get engaged. They're going to get excited about possibly, offer them, if you don't have any budgets to give away, You could take some of your gear from your studio or something like that. You know, get super creative with that. There are hundreds and hundreds of ways of doing that. So and the other thing that's super important is blogs. If you guys can get your hands on some blog publications, it's very important. Spotify is all about trying to figure out what is going to be that next big track or the big artist that is popping off right now in the world. Now, their whole algorithm system is quite crazy and advanced. They go into sweeping the entire World Wide Web trying to figure out who is talking about who. So if you guys are not creating buzz for yourself, even if it's a personal vlog, then you are not doing your homework. So focus on that promotion, especially within the 24-hour period when you release your song. Now I'm gonna go through some final pointers that are gonna help you guys get that engagement going. One of the things that I love right now is WhatsApp for Business. It's super simple. You set up your WhatsApp for Business application, which is free. You get yourself a prepaid card number, basically, which is also not going to cost you much, and you're going to be basically using it on the same phone device that you already have, except you're going to create a WhatsApp for Business and encourage your fans to go in there and engage with you. Create something fun for them. Giveaways, for example. Don't blast random stuff, of course, and on the day of the release you say, hey guys, we are finally here, we did it. So that's a phenomenal way to get engagement with the fans. The other thing is that showcase your growth. Even if your first release got 50 streams, show that, be proud of that, and you say, hey guys, look, we got 50 streams, let's try to get 100 on the next one, let's try to get 1,000 on the next one. And with that, you're basically creating engagement and you're getting your fans excited about your growth, and they're gonna feel part of your journey. And that's absolutely what the music is all about, is getting your fans excited, getting your fans feel like they are part of your journey, essentially. So those are my tips and tricks on how to destroy Spotify. If you follow those, they will work. If it helped you guys, leave a comment down below, subscribe, like that button, of course. We really appreciate it. And if you guys have any questions, leave them down below. We'll answer. Follow these steps and I guarantee you guys, you will smash Spotify. You just have to focus, stay consistent, and most of all, have fun.